Well, hello there, Sagittarius. This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot. I'm a practicing witch and a tarot card reader. This is a general love reading for Sagittarius for the week of August 3rd. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sagittarius. If this one doesn't resonate with you so much, because it is a general love reading, go ahead and check out your natal chart and look at my other readings this week on YouTube. If you're a cross watcher, meaning you have a Sagittarius in your life that you're curious about, please keep in mind that these energies are probably going to be reversed. Um, and if you'd like to order your own private reading, you can find all of my info down below in the description box. All right, Sagittarius, let's get started. This is for Sagittariuses, I wonder if that's a word, who are separated from their person. This is a past person. So we're going to do the overall energy of this reading, the present situation, the your energy, theirs, the advice, and the outcome, okay? So right away, we have someone who is burdened. We have the Five of Swords and we have the Eight of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords is really interesting in the Light Seers tarot deck. I love that there is this little crow on his shoulder. It's like reminders. You can see like he's troubled. You see the figure that's in the background, like a fight or behavior or something, some kind of conflict. All the fives are about conflict. This person is burdened by that. They are replaying some of the things that they did, some of the things that they said. This person has a lot of remorse, and we're going to go into that in more in depth, but they are kind of appalled at their own behavior. Swords here, my intuition on this is that it was self-imposed. The Eight of Swords can be self-limiting behavior. Like we're not seeing how our actions can impact what we're doing. You know what I mean? Like we want to blame it on, well, I had too much to drink, or I didn't know what I was thinking, or I didn't know what I was doing. It's someone whose belief structures are imposing on their life in a negative way. They don't see the role and the power that they have to change their behavior, to change the way that they interact with others. So, but this person with your oracle card here, rebirth and reinvention. This person, for lack of a better term, and excuse me, my parents are Southern, they had to come to Jesus, or as Oprah would say, an aha moment. They got some clarity on what they've been doing and how it impacts other people, and you know, they have seen the light, that proverbial light. They have been working on themselves. So that alone, I think, is good. I mean, change is hard. Take it for someone who trained as a counselor. Change is really hard. So this person with the or excuse me, the Ace of Swords has a truth to share with you. Now, I have a feeling a lot of this is, I'm going to own up to my past behavior. I want to reveal everything that I did. I want to take accountability. I want to apologize. It isn't like, oh, I've been super shitty and here's what else you don't know. I think it's already things that you probably know, but hearing this person take responsibility for it is going to be like a fresh, new perspective. You're going to be like, wow, okay. This Ten of Wands, what I'm feeling here, like this is emotional burdens. This is someone who is, I want to say like they can't move on until they do this. It's like they need to account for their behavior. For a lot of you, I'm strongly feeling like this person is in a 12-step program. If not, they've been through some counseling. They want to be accountable for their actions. I think they want forgiveness. I think they don't just want it, they need it. They need some forgiveness. But let's look at you a little bit more. So we have the Eight of Cups. I strongly feel that the vast majority of you have left this person. If you haven't left, you're in the process of a divorce, or you're in like separated from someone legally, or you've pulled back from them, they feel that loss, that Eight of Cups walking away sort of energy. Um, there's also the Six of Wands in reverse, which is a defeat. And I think you feel like you wanted to fight for this relationship, but like literally, there was no way for you to win. Um, all of all of the energy had to come from them. They had to want to change. They had to want to make, better decisions. They had to take accountability. And it looks like they have, but for some of you, I mean, this is too little, too late. All right. We have justice. Like I said, like there might be a divorce here, a separation, some sort of legal proceedings, or just a sense of, you know what, I'm going to do what's best for me. I need to protect my energy, maybe protect my family. Um, there's a sense of doing what is against, what your heart wanted to do. You were following your head and what was right to do in the situation. And that was withdrawal with that Four of Pentacles here. This, you could have even like withdrawn financial support from this person, or just pulled back totally from them. No emotions coming out, no time, no attention, no money. I'm just gonna, be over here and you be over there and, let me know how it works out for you. And that is kind of doubled over here by the Four of Swords, which the fours are, it's sort of interesting in this card. You have that Four of Pentacles just withholding, that Four of Swords resting, relaxing, pulling back, kind of almost like getting your second wind, I think. A lot of you are exhausted after this. Like this felt, you had a defeat, maybe a legal proceeding, you were exhausted. And then you started focusing on you with that Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is single, independent energy, or it's just simply realizing how much value you have, placing value on the things that matter to you, like your family, your job, maybe any children that you have. That Nine of Pentacles is really about growth and expansion and just taking care of you. I have a feeling you put a lot of time and energy into this person, and yeah, it was time for you. You needed to shine. But let's look at your person a little bit. We have the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So this person still has a lot of love for you. Those emotions still run pretty deep. And with the King of Cups, this person could be a water sign. It could be, a Scorpio, a Pisces, a Cancer, but it doesn't have to be. It can just be someone who's just very in touch with their emotions now, which I think is going to be refreshing for you. Someone who realizes how much they love you, how much they loved you, how much you meant to them. The Ace of Cups is an overwhelming sort of emotion. You can see how the water is rushing out of that cup. This person may also just have a lot of like pain and guilt, and they're burdened by all of this emotion. No one says that emotion has to be all the way positive. They may be a little tortured about some of the things that they did to you. I know that because we have both the Hermit and the Hierophant. Talk about like contemplative, deal with all of your emotional baggage kind of cards. The Hierophant is looking at your ethics, it's your values, there's even like a religious component to some extent. Like, are you living up to, whatever religious creed or spiritual creed that you might ascribe to? Sometimes we fall really, really short of what we want to be. This person is maybe even seeing like a spiritual therapist, someone who is a counselor in a church of some sort. We also have the Hermit, which is pulling back. It's contemplative. You can see how he is up there on this cloud, or she, I can't tell which, thinking, learning. There's some illumination from that with that lantern. It's shining a light in all of our darkest areas, all those shadows that we have. That's very Jungian if you've ever studied Jung. We all have a shadow self. This person has taken a good, hard, long look at their shadow self. They don't like what they see. Because here's the Ace of Swords again. Like I said, they want to confess, they want to apologize. They don't see a path forward with that Three of Wands here until they do an accounting for what has happened in this relationship. The Three of Wands is it's moving forward. They can also be at a distance looking at you, um, wanting, like almost trying to willing um, you to come forward or willing you to allow communication. Some of you have cut off communication completely from this person with all of this closed off energy up here. Some of you just shut it down. Now let's look at your advice. We have the Fool and we have the Three of Pentacles. So from my perspective, some of you, and keep in mind this is a general love reading, this will not apply to everyone. Some of you are going to continue on with a brand new beginning with the Fool and work on yourself with that Three of Pentacles. You're going to pursue this Nine of Pentacles energy here, doing things for you, work, home, that won't include this person. It's a fresh start with the Fool, brand new beginning. However, some of you are going to make a new start with this person. There's a lot of love that you still probably have for this person because check out the outcome here. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Now, I don't feel like a lot of you are just going to welcome this person in with open arms and like, hey, let's start again. They're going to have to start small with the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to have to plant a tiny little seed and then you'll see how things are going. For a lot of you, this person has just wounded you and like wronged you kind of permanently. The Ten of Pentacles is that it's a legacy card. It's, you know, there's children there, there's the dog, the family, like the couple. You're getting joint bank accounts and moving in with someone. That's what they are wanting. I'm feeling pretty heavily. But it's going to start with a small action with the Ace of Pentacles. Now, if you are not taking up with this person again, this is you planting seeds for a new relationship, for a new path. You may have already met someone and you're headed towards this Ten of Pentacles place. But check out the final oracle reading. We have affirmation for healing the heart. I think a lot of you, this is going to help you heal, kind of mend, you know, that pain that you went through. Either like hearing them like account for what they did, even if you don't let them back in. Hearing someone say I'm sorry is very therapeutic. Some people don't feel that it is, but if they're sincere, and this person looks to be sincere, I think that has some value, but that's just me. You have to do what is best for you in this situation. Please let me know down below if this did resonate with you. Please like and subscribe since I do free weekly readings here for all of the signs. And if you want to order your own reading, you can find my info below. All right. Hope you have a fantastic week. Bye-bye.